Canada is known for its beauty, safety, and high standard of living, but behind that peaceful image, some of its cities are quietly struggling. Rising costs, crime spikes, housing shortages, and economic downturns are pushing communities toward the edge. Welcome back. This is Advent Traveler, and in this video, we're exploring 8 Canadian cities that are collapsing faster than you'd expect. Cities where the dream is slipping away. Consider subscribing for more content like this one, and let's dive right in. Once the gem of Canadian prosperity, Toronto is now plagued by unaffordable housing, overcrowding, and a growing wealth divide. Many locals feel pushed out as rent soars beyond reason, and even a good job doesn't guarantee stability anymore. Homelessness is on the rise, with makeshift shelters becoming a common sight. Food banks are overwhelmed as more people struggle to make ends meet. Public transit is overcrowded, making daily commutes a challenge. Despite these challenges, the city's parks offer a brief respite for its residents. Community events and local festivals still bring people together, fostering a sense of unity. Yet, the glittering skyline hides the struggles of many who call Toronto home. Local government is under pressure to find solutions, but progress is slow. The diverse communities of Toronto remain resilient, hoping for a brighter future. With its breathtaking scenery and international appeal, Vancouver hides a worsening crisis. Housing is among the most expensive in the world, and homelessness is on the rise. Local workers can barely afford to live in the city they serve. The cost of living has skyrocketed, forcing many to rely on food banks and community aid. Traffic congestion and overcrowded public transit add to the daily struggles of residents. Despite the beauty and allure, the city faces a growing divide between the wealthy and the struggling. Community efforts and activism are on the rise, as residents seek solutions to these pressing issues. Local government is under pressure to address the housing crisis and improve living conditions for all. Hamilton's industrial roots are fading, and with that its economic lifeline. Once a steel powerhouse, the city now faces unemployment, pollution issues, and rising crime. The recovery is slow, and many fear it may never fully return to its former glory. Hamilton, once known for its robust steel industry, is now grappling with a multitude of challenges. The decline of its industrial sector has left a void that the city is struggling to fill. The economic downturn has led to widespread unemployment, and the environmental impact of years of industrial activity has resulted in significant pollution issues. These problems are compounded by a rise in urban crime, making the path to recovery even more daunting. Efforts are being made to revitalize the city, but progress is slow and uncertain. The community is working hard to overcome these obstacles, but the shadow of its industrial past looms large. Many residents hold on to hope, but there is a pervasive fear that Hamilton may never fully reclaim its former status as an industrial giant. The journey ahead is fraught with difficulties, and the city's future remains uncertain. Sudbury was built on mining, but as the economy evolves, it's struggling to adapt. The once thriving mining industry is no longer the backbone it used to be. Youth are leaving in search of opportunities, seeking better prospects in larger cities. Meanwhile, the aging population is putting pressure on limited public services, making it difficult to maintain a high quality of life. Abandoned buildings and urban decay are becoming more common sights, reflecting the city's struggles. However, there are efforts to revitalize the community. Local initiatives aim to attract new businesses and improve infrastructure. Cultural events and festivals are being promoted to bring life back to the city and foster a sense of community. Educational institutions and research centers are also playing a role in the city's transformation, offering new opportunities for growth. Green spaces and parks are being developed to enhance the quality of life for residents and attract new families. While challenges remain, there is a vision for a brighter future, driven by the resilience and hope of its residents. It's becoming harder to call it a city of the future, but with continued effort, Sudbury may yet redefine itself. Despite its small size, Regina has one of the highest crime rates in Canada. Economic uncertainty and limited job growth are pushing people away, creating a feedback loop of poverty and instability. It's not the prairie promise it once was. The city's infrastructure is aging, and investment in public services is lagging. Residents are finding it increasingly difficult to access essential services. Schools and community centers are struggling to stay open, and local businesses are finding it hard to survive. The community is calling for change, but progress is slow. Regina's future remains uncertain as it grapples with these challenges. Cut off from the mainland and burdened by debt, St. John's faces high taxes, declining infrastructure, and shrinking opportunities. The charm of Newfoundland can't hide the fact that its capital is fighting an uphill battle to keep people from leaving. The city's financial struggles are evident in its aging infrastructure and the visible signs of economic decline. Many residents are moving away in search of better opportunities, leaving behind a city that is struggling to maintain its population. Despite these challenges, there are efforts to revitalize St. John's. Community initiatives and new businesses are trying to breathe life back into the city. The scenic beauty and cultural richness of St. John's remain its strongest assets, offering hope for a brighter future. Winnipeg's brutal winters are matched only by its economic challenges. Inflation, rising violence, and growing income inequality are driving away families and making it harder to build a future here. Hope is thin, but not gone entirely. Despite the challenges, the community is resilient. Local businesses and cultural events continue to bring people together, fostering a sense of unity and hope. Educational institutions are striving to provide better opportunities for the youth, while job fairs and career development programs aim to tackle unemployment. Healthcare services are also improving, ensuring better access to medical care for all residents. Parks and outdoor activities offer a respite from the daily struggles, providing families with moments of joy and relaxation. Volunteer groups and community support networks are stepping up, showing that even in tough times, the spirit of Winnipeg endures. The city's skyline at sunset serves as a reminder that while the road ahead is challenging, there is still hope for a brighter future. As a border city heavily reliant on the auto industry, Windsor is extremely vulnerable to market shifts. Automation, factory closures, and cross-border tensions have made jobs uncertain and prosperity fragile. It's a city in search of reinvention. Despite these challenges, the community is resilient. Local businesses and community events are striving to bring new life to the city. Educational institutions and research centers are also playing a crucial role in Windsor's transformation, fostering innovation and new opportunities. The waterfront and cultural festivals are key attractions, drawing visitors and boosting the local economy. New housing developments and community gardens are part of the city's efforts to create a more sustainable and vibrant living environment. Civic engagement is high, with city council meetings and public forums actively involving residents in shaping Windsor's future. Preserving historical landmarks and heritage sites is also a priority, ensuring that Windsor's rich history is not forgotten as it moves forward. As night falls, the city's illuminated bridges and vibrant nightlife offer a glimpse of Windsor's potential for a brighter future. These cities are fighting to survive, caught between change and collapse. While each has its strengths, ignoring these growing cracks could turn temporary struggles into permanent decline. Canada may be strong, but its strength depends on facing these hard truths. If you want more real talk about the world we live in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Advent Traveler, and I'll see you in the next journey.